March 2nd, feelings on the job. I'm furious about my job. Another man got a promotion that I believe I deserve. I'm so mad I feel like quitting. Now my wife says I should deal with my feelings. What good will that do? He still got the promotion. Anonymous. Our feelings at work are as important as our feelings in any other area of our life. Feelings are feelings, and wherever we incur them, dealing with them is what helps us move forward and grow. Not acknowledging our feelings is what keeps us stuck and gives us stomach aches, headaches, and heartburn. Yes, it can be a challenge to deal with feelings on the job. Sometimes things can appear useless. One of our favorite tricks to avoid dealing with feelings is telling ourselves it's useless. We want to give careful consideration to how we deal with our feelings on our job. It may be appropriate to take our intense feelings to someone not connected to our workplace and sort through them in a safe way. Once we've experienced the intensity of the feelings, we can figure out what we need to do to take care of ourselves on the job. Sometimes, as in any area of our life, feelings are to be felt and accepted. Sometimes they are pointing to a problem in us or a problem we need to resolve with someone else. Sometimes our feelings are helping to point us in a direction. Sometimes they're connected to a message or a fear. I'll never be successful. I'll never get what I want. I'm not good enough. Sometimes the solution is a spiritual approach or remedy. Remember, whenever we bring a spiritual approach to any area of our life, we get the benefit. We won't know what the lesson is until we summon the courage to stand still and deal with our feelings. Today I will consider my feelings at work as important as my feelings at home or anywhere else. I will find an appropriate way to deal with them. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is the language of letting go. And dealing with feelings at work is a tough one for me. I'm an electrician in construction. And, feelings in that industry are typically not paid much attention to. They're discounted unless it's anger or frustration. And those peak in that environment quite often. And I'm guilty of letting anger control me at my job quite often. A lot of things happen, and I could sit here and list the myriad ways that things go wrong and cause frustration and anger on a construction site. I've done dumb things in the past, using being one of them, whether at work or as soon as I get home or before work to prep to go to work because I know what I'm to expect when I get there. I would have to ease and numb the pain, the situation, make myself so I wasn't going to get angry that day or keep myself energized for the day. All the cocktails to deal with my attitude and my feelings at work. Going to work clean is a different scenario. And, facing my emotions without any way to numb or escape from them created a new dynamic. It was triggering in the beginning for sure. And so I've learned, don't bring it home to my family in a negative way. I can talk to my wife about it, but only after I've calmed down and I can come to her with what happened during the day and I'm not throwing it at her. Instead, I'm sharing it with her, creating a calm, safe space to discuss. But I try not to bring the negatives home anymore. I try to keep most of that, not to myself, but maybe to other friends or family members or my therapist, or I bring it to the rooms occasionally. The day was triggering. It's one of those days that made me want to use, but I didn't because I have this program, things like that. And then other people who are struggling at work see that, they hear that, and they're like, oh, wow, Herb had a really bad day. I almost got in a fight, but he didn't go drink or smoke or do a line or whatever. Cool, maybe I don't have to when I have those problems at work. So it's good to share this in the room. Not only does it get it off my chest, but it also puts it out there for someone else who might want to hear that or need to hear that. Feelings at work is a big deal, and not to be discredited or discounted. Doesn't mean you have to go cry to the boss, or HR or whatever. But don't just push your feelings underneath the rug either. You got to look at them, face them, accept them, and then learn to let them go. The language of letting go. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.